If you are a man and you care about your sexuality, your sexual energy, and you care about money and you care about your impact on the world, then this message is for you. Society has lied to us about the true power of our sexuality. Society has lied to us. Society uses our sexuality to get us to buy things. We're bombarded with sexual advertisements all the time. We're bombarded by sex in movies. We're bombarded by sex in all over the media, and yet it's not okay to talk about. If you look at porn, most porn is focused on the cum shot. It's focused on ejaculation, and it trains us to associate pleasure with ejaculation. And our entire society trains us to go after instant gratification. It keeps us in the state of reactivity. It keeps us in the state of letting our energy go over and over and over. And it puts us in this state as a society, as a group of men around the world, into some form of impotence, into some form of not really realizing how much power we actually have. Nobody really teaches us to bring that energy in and anchor it into our bodies and integrate it into our life and use that powerful energy to create wealth, to create change in the world, to create whatever it is that we want to create. Maybe that's art, maybe that's dance, maybe whatever the fuck it is. Like, nobody says that this is possible. A few people say it's possible. So like this book, for example, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. This is a book where the author interviews tons of the most successful men of all time, and he has put into this book some of the key things that made these men successful. He devotes an entire chapter in this book to the power of sexual energy transmutation. And this is a huge deal. It's one of the most misunderstood chapters in this book, and I think it's one of the most underappreciated. Your sexual energy is powerful. And if you're just letting it out regularly through mindless ejaculations on autopilot, then you're missing out on a way to live that is fundamentally different. And yes, I know there are all sorts of personal growth and personal development things out there. There's Tony Robbins, there's Grant Cardone, there's all these people with these great business and productivity strategies, but none of these people talk about sex. None of these people talk about how important it is to integrate your sexuality into your entire life. And that's why I'm here to say your sexuality and the choices that you make with your sex life are incredibly important, and they impact your entire life. And you can use your sexuality as a generative force in your life to charge up everything. And yes, you can practice semen retention and have sex. I just did that for 30 days. I didn't ejaculate, and I was having sex during that time, and I feel fucking great. Because I integrated that energy in, because I brought it up into my entire body, and through different practices, I'm able to direct that into the things that I want to create. Part of that is talking with you right now. I really, really, really feel like we as men on the planet need to wake up to our true power, to our sexual energy that lives within us, and we need to learn how to harness that and do things with it. Because this is one of the greatest lies or the greatest omissions of our time, is that nobody has told us how powerful we actually are. So, if you want to try the practice of semen retention, there are a ton of different resources out there on the internet. You found this video because you're looking for them. I offer a free 7-day challenge that I'm linking to beneath this video. And if you don't fully resonate with me, there are a couple other guys that talk about this who are awesome. There's a guy named Jawson on Instagram. There's a guy named Jonathan White who runs Sexual Kung Fu here on YouTube. Those are both awesome guys that you can learn this stuff from too. And, you know, we as men need to support each other, and we need to lift up, all of us, we need to lift up this idea and the realization that, yes, our sexuality is really fucking powerful. And you can harness it, and you can use it to make more money, to design the life that you want, to have better sex, to have better relationships, to have more ease, to have more fun and more joy in your life. That is my message for you right now. I feel really strongly about this, if you can't tell. Yeah, so under this video, I'm going to put all the links to the things I talked about. I'm going to put a link to my 7-day challenge. I'm going to put a link to my 21-day challenge. I'm going to put a link to Jason, and I'm going to put a link to Jonathan White. So check everybody out, see who you resonate with. And if you don't resonate with any of us, there are other people out there too. There are whole forums about this. Go do your research, because the benefits of semen retention are real. And the world needs more men who feel that and who are willing to step up and say, yes, I will live the greatest life I can live. All right. Cheers, brother. I will see you next time.